Moments with God, a time of reflection for every day.
October 3rd. When there is no firmness. No, nor yet Herod, for I sent you to him. And lo, nothing worthy of death is done unto him. I will therefore chastise him, and release him. Luke 23:15-16.
Would you punish someone you consider innocent? Why, where does indecision lead us? Reflect on this story. Pilate couldn't get out of Jesus' case. He was the governor and had to pass sentence. Herod hadn't dared sentence him to death, so he was brought back to the governor. Pilate had evidence that he was a just man. He knew Jesus didn't deserve death. In fact, he didn't even want to mistreat him, much less approve of his death. And the outcry raged like waves of a stormy sea. In the atrium were Caiaphas, the other members of the Sanhedrin, the rulers of Jerusalem, and the people who were shouting for his death. Then Pilate showed weakness. He said he would have him flogged. But why flog someone you consider innocent? Didn't he have the authority and the backing of Rome's legions to enforce his own decisions? Wouldn't the wicked Jews submit to his authority? But Pilate hesitated and expressed his intention to flog him in order to appease them.
Pilate wanted to compromise with the mob, and he didn't mind sacrificing justice and moral principles. This action put him at a disadvantage. The mob took advantage of his indecision and clamored even more for the prisoner's life. They knew that if they persisted, they would achieve not only flogging but crucifixion.
The problem of indecision, the character that vacillates and doesn't make firm decisions, that, when called to raise the banner of truth and justice, weighs up the fact that it doesn't want to lose friendship or the things of the world, then hesitates to stand firm for what is right, failing to make firm decisions about what is considered right and morally valuable gives the enemy an advantage to force us to make decisions we would never have wanted to make. You, and only you, know what's in your heart and the struggles that make you weary, because you can't decide on the right side right away. You don't want to abandon the side of good, but you don't want to completely lose the other side either. That indecision will bring doom.
Had Pilate stood firm from the beginning, refusing to condemn a man whom he considered innocent, he would have broken the fatal chain that was to hold him in remorse and guilt all his life.
Christ would have died anyway, but Pilate would not have been guilty, but it is indecision that paves the way for the wrong and evil decisions we make later. How much longer must you remain in the valley of indecision? How much longer will cultivated sins continue to buffet your soul? It is better to stand firm in faith and in God's salvation. Amen.
Thank you for listening to this audio. We invite you to share with your contacts and visit the website BibleWell.com.